So why not start off a video with a little bit of comedy? Shark Tank investor Kevin O'Leary says Bitcoin is too volatile. Of course, Kevin O'Leary is going to say, "Oh, it's too volatile." Well, of course he's stacking sats in the background. There's absolutely no way that somebody with the ear to the grindstone, the quality of life of Kevin O'Leary, billionaire quality life, whether or not he's an actual net worth billionaire is not worth me doing the Google. But honestly, everybody on network television, everybody, all these Mark Cubans, the Shark Tank investor Kevin O'Leary told Pomp Podcast that Bitcoin is too volatile. Well, of course, in the background, he's been stacking sats since 2014. No freaking shit, Pomp. Mainstream people have, of course, they're stacking their stats. Anybody who does the research, anybody who's not a complete freaking sheeple is stacking their sats. They're stacking their DGB, their BTC, their ETH, their ADA, their LTC, and let the rest of the people go along and worry about USD. Please go ahead. Worry about your yen. You worry about your USD. Worry about your Canadian USD, whatever the hell they call it. Your Australian denomination of currency. I know we have a multinational audience. I don't mean to offend, but if you're in the know, you're in the know. And what you might care about would be Bitcoin news. And that's what we're going to cover today. We're going to be talking about, first of all, BlackRock CEO reveals the surprise real impact of Bitcoin on the US dollar. Oh, well, what does this mean? What does this have to do with any of the things that I was just talking about? See, what they like to do is they like to trickle the truth down upon you, and they like to shake you around and jerk you around the same way that I play with my dog with a chew toy. Listen, Bitcoin has exposed back into the limelight this year, solidifying its reputation as digital gold. You hear that? Solidifying its reputation. This means something, people. The Bitcoin price has returned to its all-time high amid renewed interest. Oh, okay, Wall Street. Oh, okay, Wall Street, and the likes of PayPal. Oh, what do you know? The sheeple. What are we supposed to care? Are we supposed to give a shit about PayPal? We're supposed to give a shit about the Wall Street Journal, who are putting hit piece after hit piece on Bitcoin, trying to drill it into the mud, trying to freaking ride the lower invest, trying to, FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Remember what they were telling us when Bitcoin was at 3,000. I have videos. I have a whole catalog of videos on this channel that freaking expose the day-to-day riding of the wave. When Bitcoin's up, they're gonna go and they're gonna hype it up, and when Bitcoin's down, they're gonna try to stomp on it. But the one thing that this proves, all of us, and the one piece of information that I would hope that you would take away from it, is that Bitcoin is independent. It is not dependent upon the legacy media. It is in no way dependent upon this. So they're merely riding the waves the same way that we are. Now, what does this tell you? This tells you that Bitcoin is powerful. This tells you that Bitcoin is something that goes far beyond the manipulated Wall Street. This goes beyond USD, which is fairly manipulated in much the same way. Bitcoin is sovereign in its own way, which is why they're afraid of it. Which is why they have to stack it the same way they have to stack sats, because they know that you have just the same capability of stacking sats that they have. And boy, have we been stacking sats, haven't we? Now, this article goes on to say, after BlackRock's chief investment officer sent shockwaves through the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency community apparently last month when he said Bitcoin is here to stay, baby. Oh my God, they love to just trickle down that little bit of information onto the normies. For the people who really have no capability of making up their information for themselves, do they? Oh my God, I love making these videos, baby. DGB, bro. DigiByte. DigiByte, DigiByte, DigiByte. You think you missed the DigiByte wave? You didn't. You think you missed the Bitcoin wave? You didn't. You think that a freaking Bitcoin that's currently clocking in at 19,353 is expensive? It's not. You think that a 2-cent DigiByte, 3-cent, 50-cent, it's nothing, bro. It hasn't even started yet. You have not even begun to see the extent of the swamp, the extent of the contamination and the rot. And it's the same exact way when you stick your foot in quicksand, there really is no bottom. But there is a bottom for BTC, baby. There's a limit. There's a limited supply, bro. What are there? Less than 20 million Bitcoin in existence, and how many fiat currency? And it's the same damn story for DigiByte. Only DigiByte's a better Bitcoin, which is why when I talk about my dollar Bitcoin, my dollar DGB prediction, and I purport the DigiByte is a rapidly growing open source blockchain created in late 2013, released in 2014. After 6 years of forward-thinking development, DigiByte has become one of the fastest, longest, and most decentralized UTXO blockchain in existence. And the only thing that we've got to wait on, the only thing that we've got to hodl on, hope and pray on, barring, the extension of regulations and all these other things that, are, of course, still to be paid attention to. Well, within their own right, it's certainly something you should pay attention to and do your own research and pay attention. But still, the real one thing is, how long is it going to take certain corporations, certain businesses, certain economic bodies, politicians, and all these people to realize the writing on the wall, which is the very simple fact that we are steadfastly drifting away from the post-World War II fossil fuel hard resource paradigm. And we're moving into the era of computing power. Yes, you heard it. And it's beautiful. I mean, it really is. If you're a boomer, you're a Gen Zer, you're a millennial, you're holding on to your 401k. Well, get ready, because it's going to get pretty turbulent. Things are going to get pretty spicy. Ooh, yeah. And those of us who are in the DigiByte community, which is a very nice community, I would admit, very good people in it. My friend, of course, and I'm going to give him a shout out because I do like him. My friend and confidant, yes, you know him, Script Skynet, yeah. I did a very nice interview with my friend Script Skynet. I hope that you guys would pay attention to it. Check it out. Because this guy's doing some work in the DigiByte community. So shout out to him. If you want, go check out his content. Very interesting content there. But yeah, I owe him one because we had a nice conversation yesterday. It went on for well on 2 hours. But still, if you want to do your friends and family a favor, bro, tell them about Bitcoin. Tell them about cryptocurrency. Tell them that there's an escape from USD. There's an escape from inflation. The Fed's going to keep printing all the whole time, bro. 2021, it's going to be no different. We're returning to the status quo, it looks like. I'm not going to go into politics with you, bro. Look at it. You know, bro. And we're the only ones. The cryptocurrency people, bro, are the only ones who will be laughing and dancing and having a good time while we watch the rest of the world. Unfortunately, it will burn. They'll feel the burn, that Bernie burn. In one way or another, an establishment candidate I might not name, but he was from a previous administration, and now it appears he's been rigged into power. All right. Bump. Shark Tank investor Kevin O'Leary. All right, Kevin. There's fucking Kevin O'Leary. He's all buying, the idea of Bitcoin. All right, Kevin. There's no way, bro. You fucking got Bitcoin, Kevin. Kevin has Bitcoin. Kevin got Bitcoin. He's got Kevin. Kevin got Bitcoin. There's absolutely no way he's missing out. He's got it in his portfolio. He fucking has it. He fucking has it. Regardless, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope that you found it informative, or at least not too informative, because this video is not financial advice. I'm not your dad. I'm not your financial advisor. do your own research. But all that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you've subscribed and commented down below. Let me know what part of the country you're watching this from. And I'll see you guys next video. $1,000 Bitcoin, $1,000 DigiByte, Bitcoin going to 0, DigiByte going to 1 million tomorrow. Feel the burn.